Hey YouTube, quick tip here for any of you out there who are Milwaukee addicts like me, have a ton of their tools, got all the batteries, 18 volts, 12 volts, ton of different chargers. And I've had a problem with the blinking light, or sometimes not even any light turning on when I go to charge my batteries. I've had this problem with chargers that look like they've been on the job site for a while, got some drywall dust, just general dirt and grime on this one. But I've also had the problem occasionally with some chargers that look otherwise fine. The tip that's worked for me so far every time is to clean it out with some type of contact cleaner. In this case, I have WD-40 electrical contact cleaner here, and this has worked for me every single time. So the problem happens if you put your batteries in, you should get either a solid green light, which means it's charged, or a solid red light, which means it's charging. Sometimes you get the blink and red, green, red, green, red, green, or sometimes I was having a problem where the light didn't come on at all. I put the battery in and nothing would turn on. The blink is sometimes because the battery's too hot. So that could be the case. You come back 10, 15 minutes later once the battery had a chance to cool down, and that goes away. But when I had the problem, and that would continue to happen, this thing was actually down. It's got three 12 volt bays on this side and three 18 volt bays on the other side. At one point, I was down to only one of these working. And again, this worked for me each and every time. Okay, so to clean this out, you can go ahead and take some type of non-corrosive contact cleaner, lubricant, anything like that. I found compressed air didn't get the job done when I was really having this problem, so I had to go to the cleaner. Go ahead and make sure you unplug the charger. We don't want to short anything out. Let all the lights turn off after you've unplugged it, and then just give them a squirt right on the contacts. Sometimes I like to give the battery a quick squirt as well. I let that dry after about 10-15 minutes. Let everything dry off, put the batteries back in, and I was back in business. Okay, if you're doing a 12 volt side, same idea. It's just the contacts are a little bit farther down in there to get to. I'm going to drain that out. If you're over here, we're over here on a smaller single charger. Again, same thing. You're gonna hit right inside the 12 volt contacts or right on top for the 18 volts. I say to let it dry 10 to 15 minutes, but that's really gonna be largely dependent on the cleaner that you choose to use. This one does evaporate pretty quick, but just to be on the safe side, make sure that you tilt the charger in a way that any excess is going to drain off before having a chance to settle down in there. So again, depending on what you choose to use, just make sure that it's completely dry before you plug it back in. You don't want to short anything inside the charger out. I did have one instance where I sprayed this down and I didn't think that it fixed it. It actually took until the next day until I came back and tried the batteries again, and they were good to go. So if you're having that problem, you have a Milwaukee charger that's either not lighting up at all or continually blinks and won't charge your battery, before you call up Milwaukee to get that authorized service center, call in, hit it with a little contact cleaner, give it a shot, don't give up on it. If it doesn't work right away, but by the next day, if you're still having trouble, then you probably have a bigger problem with your charger. All right, guys, I hope that quick tip helps you out. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you're looking for more videos, go ahead and hit subscribe, and I'll keep making content.